The first step in creating a plan for your business is taking into account where you are now. And in this video, it's going to be one of many that I'm going to be sharing with you on how to win before you start. And that's going to be creating a plan that gives you clarity to go from where you are to where you're trying to go. Now, I've had many mentors, many friends, and many clients that have helped me become really good at planning over the years. And I would say if there's one thing that I've spent most of my time doing in my professional life, that's been investing my time in the process of planning, because I understand the power of decisions and that all your decisions, the sum of those over time, is what determines your success. And here's the truth. You either have a plan or you don't have a plan. You either have a good plan or you don't have a good plan, which means you would have a bad plan. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you a simple exercise that everyone should add to their process for creating their plan. Whether it's a plan to be a better father, a better mother, whether it's a plan to get into shape, or it's a plan to sell more properties, more homes, build a team, whatever it is that you're trying to plan, this process is called a stop doing list. Now, I know that sounds simple, so maybe you understand it, but understanding something is actually different than saying that you're applying it. Have you applied a stop doing list? Do you have a stop doing list? Have you made one for the habits that you need to stop doing? Maybe you stay up too late. Those are the things. Do you actually have a process and results that show that you understand something? All right, so here's what's going to happen, everyone. I want you to know today we want to make our list. We want to take our business to the next level. So I'm going to walk you through that process. I'm going to walk you through the process step by step on all the different areas in your life that you can create a stop doing list in. What's going on, everybody? I'm Michael Reese, a digital marketing expert, an agent, a real estate coach, and I teach real estate agents, team leaders, and brokers how to grow and scale their real estate business through digital marketing, content creation, and social media. If you want proven strategies that can help you get more leads, close more deals, and scale your team, then you're gonna love this video and keep watching. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because I do put new content out every week that's going to help you turn strangers into clients for your business, and most importantly, help you build a business that works harder for you than you do for it. Now, my business did not change overnight. Now, my business did grow quickly, but it didn't change overnight. My thinking changed overnight. My thinking, which then changed to my decisions. If you want to grow your business, you got to increase your ability to make decisions. And to do that, one set of decisions that every business owner and entrepreneur should do is make a decision to stop doing something. Well, what things are those? A stop doing list is going to be activities, habits, behaviors, things that you no longer need to be doing. Now, one of my mentors that isn't alive who mentored me through books is Peter Drucker. And he has this beautiful question you should ask yourself. Ask yourself, if I gave you a blank page, literally a blank slate for your business, and everything that you were doing right now, fresh start over, would you still have the people who are on your real estate team? Would you still be in the same office? Would you have the same desk? Would you have the same set of expenses? Would you be doing the same lead generation? What things are you doing right now that are simply just going through the motions, right? If you want to make decisions, you have to create the space to make the right decisions. And in order to do that, before you try to engineer any breakthroughs in your business, one of my mentors, Jay Abraham, would always say, first, maximize what you're already doing. You have people calling your office. You have clients that you currently have already generated, past clients. The thing is what things are you doing? Are you chasing leads? Are you on the lead train? Right? Think about it. What things are going to move you closer to your goals? What things should you stop doing? Maybe for you, maybe you have a lot of leads. Maybe you need to stop generating leads and get off the lead train, and maybe you need to get on the conversion train. Maybe you need a better process. So stop investing in more leads and start investing time into processes and systems, right? You got to understand in business, you don't want to do the wrong things in the wrong order. Now, for a lot of you, none of this matters because you might have a problem with your mindset. Maybe you need to stop thinking defensively. Maybe you need to stop looking at all of the negative intentions. Maybe you're looking not at the positive and assuming positive intent. Maybe around you, you are thinking everything is happening to you. Maybe you need to start reading more books to get your mindset right. And maybe you need to stop thinking defensively. Maybe you need to stop making excuses. Maybe you need to stop comparing yourself to others. Maybe you need to stop staying on social media. Maybe you need to stop and delete the TikTok app, and you know who you are in that TikTok rabbit hole, TikToking. Maybe you need to stop sleeping in. Maybe you need to stop procrastinating, right? This is the question. If you could, how would you get something done? Stop making excuses. Start looking for solutions. If I had to do this, how would I do it, right? Here's one exercise that I did, and you can do it too. Do a time of your life audit. And what that means is, for the next week, write down what you're doing every 15 minutes. If you're doing unproductive, non-revenue generating activities and you're doing them a lot, and you're doing $10 an hour, $20 an hour, $30 an hour work, you're never gonna get to your goal if it's to make $1 million a year, because to make $1 million a year, you gotta do $500 an hour work, and you gotta do it 40 hours a week, 52 weeks a year. And what most agents do is they keep doing the things that they did when they started, and they never stop doing them and start delegating them to somebody else so they can start investing their time to get a return on that time, a return on that investment. They can't invest their time doing the higher leveraged activities because they're doing the low leveraged, low value activities, right? So stop doing that. Start doing revenue generating activities. Start getting a return on your effort. One of my other mentors would say, Michael Reese, one of the best things you need to do is decide if you're going to dig a hole. Are you going to use a shovel or a spoon? Are you going to dig it over here, over there? But most importantly, when you're going to stop digging. When I had a lawn service, I had to stop taking accounts that were across town because I would have 3 to 5 guys in a truck that would have to drive 30 minutes to get to a big account, but we could have done 4 more yards in the same neighborhood. So we had to stop going everywhere, and we had to start investing in a very specific market area so we could start building a brand. So maybe you need to stop the shotgun approach and you need to pick a market, a neighborhood that you want to dominate, right? That's maybe something you want to do. For my real estate business, I went from an average transaction price of probably a target market of 130, and I almost doubled it, not tripled it, because I stopped investing my marketing dollars into that market where I started and started developing a market where I wanted to be by actually investing my time, energy, and effort and money into that market. Here's the thing. It's the Pareto principle, okay? Which is the 80-20 rule. Right now, 80% of your results are coming from 20% of your efforts, and it's your job to know what those are. And where you're investing that 80% and you're not getting a return, you need to stop doing it. Think about what drains you. The great things happen in space. You have to have your rack space. So what things right now drain your energy? What things make you cringe? What things are currently on your plate that you don't like? Make a list of those, and let's start building the business to not do more of the things that we don't like, but to do the things that we do like, the things that move the needle. Let's clear up the rack space so we can actually think of the things that we're going to do, right? And so think about this. What things do you do right now that you don't change the outcome in? What things do you do right now that don't give you a positive ROI? Return on investment. What things do you do right now that are not giving you a positive ROT, a return on your time? What things are you doing right now that aren't vectored? You just did them, but they're not moving you closer to the goal. Yes, they're an opportunity, but most businesses die from indigestion. Not starvation, meaning too many opportunities. They need to say no to more things, right? And then again, remember that time of your life exercise will give you awareness. You can't change anything in your life until you're aware of it. So you can't have awareness until you do the audit. So do the audit, identify the revenue generating activities that you're currently doing, find out the things that you're not doing. Maybe you have things right now that are reverse leveraging you. But until you evaluate with this time of your life audit and actually make a stop doing list, you can never make and create the time to invest to take your business to the next level. So hopefully you found this video helpful. We're going to be putting out a whole series around planning. This is just one little nugget in a whole entire process for creating a plan to win before you start. And if you would like to watch these series, watch these videos, we're dropping new content every week. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you'll be notified when other videos like this are dropped. And if you liked this video, then it would be very appreciated. I'll thank you in advance for hitting the like button so that the YouTube algorithm can go find other people who need access to information like this.